Welcome, welcome to the War Room. Okay, we're going through some songs. We're analyzing these songs. We are going through and breaking them down. We're going through and kind of the impact at the time in order from push-ups. Excuse me, starting at Euphoria, but push-ups was the real start of this whole the war. Okay, and then this battle because the war's not over. I'm telling you that right now. The war's not over. But the battle starts with push-ups. We went through Euphoria. That was Kendrick's first full. My whole song is just this is where it is. His first shot, and then now we're going to 16 in LA, right? Back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to the record. Back to that for the record. Remember that bar in Euphoria? He dropped 616, I think, the next day. Because this came up on a Tuesday. I think 616 came out on a Wednesday. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Let's go ahead and get into the 616 in LA. Let's do it. And I got the lyrics up this time, so we're gonna actually go through it. So with that being said, y'all, let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah. There's survival. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire. Off-white Sunseeker, had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa, passport.
Money, morals, and culture. Whew. That's my leisure. Come on. He's talking to you right now. I don't think you're listening, but he's talking. If this is like this, Kendrick isn't a rapper who boasts about what he has, but he has to remind you sometimes, like, look, man, I'm out here. I'm living my best life, right? And these are the things that I prioritize. Again, it's just super dope stuff. And the way he starts it off with, I believe this is Al Green, just that sample. Oh, just a beautiful way to drop that in. Let's go and continue listening to it.
Tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Cali's dwellers in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself but not far short. Raise my hands to a fallen sky. I fantasize me jumping planets immortalized. I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love and still cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power is gon' cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The mannerisms of Raphael, I can heal and give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass up.
Come on. Like that was the flow on that was the 3 angels, the 3 guardian angels. Raphael being one of the angels. He's one of the angels of healing, I believe. The circadian rhythm of a shooting star. Like the flow is undeniable, and I love the way he approaches it. Okay, at this point in the battle, okay, and I'm not saying it's over. Stuff could continue going. He could drop another song, but at this point, I'm just gonna call it this section its own little section. And at this point, the only song that has dropped, the last song that has dropped was the Heart Bar 6. But with this one, he's going through, he's reflecting on himself. I interpret it as he's just like, look, man, I'm ready to go. Who am I if I don't go to war? Okay, especially if he's calling my name, right? And I'm okay with the loss. I get better if I fall short. It is what it is. I'm throwing caution to the wind, right? Like win or loss, man. We got to do this. We got to do it. And I'm gonna just have faith, believe in myself. I'm moving in a way that's just not that people are understanding. My connection to God is on the next level. I have complete faith. the circadian of a shooting star, like circadian rhythm of like crazy stuff. And then the three, like I said, the three angels, the three archangels, Raphael being one of them, and just flowing into the next part where it's going to change, and the tone is going to change to be more direct. And again, this Euphoria was telling Drake, I'm a problem that you got to deal with. This is, look, we're here. It's, it is what it is. I, I'm grounded, and I'm ready for whatever. I'm ready for whatever, and it's time to go. Let's get back into it.
Hard, yeah, somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest, harassing ant. Fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully.
Ooh, so now the plot thickens, huh? The plot thickens. Now this is Kendrick's alluded to having a mole in the OVO camp, and if again, a lot of y'all are already going to have seen stuff, and there's going to be an endpoint for you guys where that gets flipped, but it really doesn't get flipped. But in the meantime, at this moment, this was the big drop for this song was, have you thought about OVO's working for me? And I know some things. And he sees like, look, I can see the vibes are changing, right? Because when push-ups came out, everybody was on, like, Drake was like, people were saying like, yo, Drake's up. And then Euphoria came out, people were like, uh-oh, here comes the boogeyman. And this came out, and we're like, uh-oh. Like, because all the reactors have been reacting to it. And AK, DJ Academic, is one of the biggest hip-hop commentators in the industry, and he's a super Drake fanboy, right? And nothing wrong with that. That's his bias. And I think he would admit to that. But even he would listen to some of Kendrick's songs, like, I can see the compromise, like, uh-oh, this is a problem. And I feel like a lot of Drake fans have felt this way listening to this. And again, he does such a good job of just having that awareness, right? Everything is so calculated, no wasted motion on this. Let's get back. And then again, the OVO is working for me. I know some things, and I got people in around in your crew that you may not know about that's feeding me information. It's genius stuff, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tussie slide up out of this one, it's just go resurface. Every dog gotta have his day. Now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim KTW. No, you can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were
Come on now. Come on. I'm war ready. If the world want to see you bleed, do you bleed? You will. You know, if you know, you know. Batman versus Superman. Okay, not the best movie, but I enjoyed that. And again, he's calling out his camp, people in his camp that hate him, who think he's a shitty person, and he's playing that up, and he's creating this narrative, and telling us this story that is so enthralling, and so just, it draws you in. It's a play in real life. Now, again, I don't get hung up on like the different fabrications, exaggerations. That's hip hop. When, you know what I'm saying. So for me, it's just like, if he has modes, he has modes. If not, I don't know. But at this point, we're just going based off what how the momentum feels, and based on what Dot's saying, it just seems like more likely that he does, because Drake makes some weird decisions that don't really coincide to him having his shit together in the way he should have. But he's still Drake, so talent wise, he's still there. But again, very calculated individual right here, and he's ready to go to war, and he is going to war. So let's continue.
Street smart than you would a cart that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. And one of them is actually next to you, and two of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam, they figured you out. The first opinions is not convincing, y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you. Before you figure that you're not alone, ask what Mike would do.
Such a great way to end that. What would Mike do? Okay, obviously Mike Jackson comparison. I already mentioned that earlier. This is such a calculated move because this is the first song where he actively is causing dissension amongst the ranks of Drake. Drake's listening to this, so I have no idea what's going on. How the hell did we get here? What? And obviously, some of you guys can listen. No. Drake do the whole time. Shut the fuck up. No, he didn't. No, I don't. I refuse to believe that because the evidence doesn't play to that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss like that, but it just doesn't. It doesn't work that way. I'm not gonna plant a mode just for you with my ass. That makes no sense. And again, maybe I'm biased, but it just don't make no sense. Okay, and we'll get to that later. I don't even want to get into that. Okay, we're just going through the chronological order of this. Okay, the purpose for this is to cause dissension amongst the ranks in Drake's crew. And then if you see the cover art, it's just a glove, right? Again, it's a very calculated move. Okay, very calculated move. And I think this is when Drake perked up. He's like, all right, we can't sit on this anymore. He's already dropped 2 songs on us. At this point in the battle, Kendrick is up. Kendrick is up 2-1. Easy. Kendrick is up 2-1. This was Kendrick's tailor-made for me. 616 in LA. This is tailor-made. It went over a lot better than tailor-made did for Drake. I liked it a lot more than tailor-made. This was Kendrick being Kendrick. And again, very calculated. The very first half was him reflecting on who he is and what he has to do and picking the carcass apart. And then he goes in and says, hey, this is what it is. This is where we're at. We're in war. And then causes dissension with the bars about people around him wanting to see him lose. People want him, the world wants to see him bleed. Elohim, the kid W, just again, barring him to death. And again, it wasn't even a heavy-handed. It's very subtle. You still feel like he's still in Shikai, right? So with that, man, I enjoyed this one. 16 in LA. It's again second shot, I guess 3 songs in on this battle, and again I have Kendrick up 2-1 on the card. Okay, this is getting good. Now it's Drake's turn. It's his time. But before we get into that, y'all, let me know what you think. Where are they at this point in the battle, right? With only those 3 songs being released at the point. Push Up, Tailor Made, Euphoria, and then the 616 in LA. Like I said, I say that's 4 songs. Yeah, he's up 2-1. Like I said, Tailor Made was a wash for me. It wasn't good. Half that song was good. So I say 1.5 to 2. Right? 1.5 to 2. Kendrick's up on the cards. What do you think? Let me know. Again, War Room, we're dissecting it. We're going through the whole entire battle, not just the songs, but the kind of the order released, where we're at that point. And then at this point, we're exhausted. We're not even like exhausted, but like we're getting hit with a lot of content. And as reactors, I see y'all working. I watch a bunch of y'all stuff, man. And Kendrick had the entire world's attention, the entire hip hop world's attention. So y'all let me know. What do you think? We're gonna move on to Drake now. Family Matters, which I thought was a great song. I thought Drake came out strong in this, but we're gonna finish this one up. Let me know what you think in the comment section. What did you think Drake was up? Did you think Kendrick was up? What do you have it scored right now? Starting at push-ups. Let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, this is the War Room Time episode. We're going through this per song, starting at push-ups. So with that being said, I'll see you on the next one. And remember, love, live, laugh, enjoy today, because tomorrow's a promise. Until next time, my friends. Peace.